What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blythe. I'm gardening in Zone 8A in Eastern Georgia. It has been quite the whirlwind this summer for us here. We are currently dealing with some drought after like nonstop rain for 3 or 4 months. And one of our pipes busted. So I've been having to like drag hoses around from everywhere to water because the pipe that busted is the one right here by my garden, literally right across from it. So we got it fixed. We've got to do a few more things before I can use it, but hopefully that's going to be getting done today. But right now what I'm doing is I am pulling off. I have neglected to pick all my green beans lately, and so they're going to seed right now, which I'm hoping, I've seen a few flowers, so I'm hoping if I pull off all these beans that they will come in with another flush so that we can harvest them. But right now they're pretty much like too big to eat and not quite going to seed yet. So I'm gonna pull them all off, see what happens. I already have some beans saved that I can use next year for seed. Thank you, baby. Yummy. What is it? A coffee. I love coffee. Thank you. Anyway, I still have some seeds that I saved last year that I can use next year for planting. So I'm not really worried about that. If they don't end up producing more, then that's just it. But my chickens and ducks are gonna have a nice little snack today. So that's what we're doing. We're pretty much at the point in the garden where it's kind of starting to get away from me, which, I mean, not a big deal. It happens every year. I guess I just wasn't quite ready for it yet, but things are getting a little bit crazy. I am pretty upset because I had some Kajari melons planted, and I had them on one of my arch trellises, and whatever I had planted on the opposite side, which I think was some kind of winter squash, outgrew them, and so it really shaded them and they did not grow very well. But I have these candy roasters that are almost ready to go. Wash bugs, they're everywhere. They're pretty much decimated at this point because the vine borers got to them. So I was hoping that we might have enough days left. I have to look and see to be able to rip all this out and like harvest the candy roaster, rip all this out and start some more Kajari melon on this trellis, but I'm not really sure if we're gonna have time. I really wanted some Kajari melon. I think I have one in there, right back there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Literally, like, that's the only one. I have not seen any other ones, so that's pretty sad. The AOD green flesh is what shaded it out, and it is actually doing really well. Not quite ready yet. I've got quite a few of those on there. Another one in there. I've got one over here. One up there. Back there. Yeah, so quite a few of those, which is super exciting. This is probably one of the most exciting things from this garden, this 2025 garden. See, this is like so close. I've already harvested some of the center cut squash because it was ready to go. So yeah, that's very exciting. Dahlias are doing well, looking super pretty. I love Sweet Nathalie. It's one of my favorites. It is so pretty. But everything is looking magnificent. I really wish I would have gotten another round of trellis netting on my peppers, but they're doing okay. A lot of them over there are falling over, the sweet peppers, but not too bad. We've been eating a lot of jalapenos. Pumpkin spice jalapeno. Looking good. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to picking these beans and we're gonna give them to the ducks and chickens. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you guys, I also got my first eggs the other day, and I've been getting consistently about 2 a day, so that's really exciting. I think I have a video or a picture of it I'll show for you guys. I also feel really good because I have been staying on top of spraying BT on my tomato plants, because I was literally getting like 50 hornworms off of those every day, and I could not keep up. And so I finally got on a good BT routine and things have been looking so much better. The plants are recovering nicely. I did totally forget about this tomato plant out here by the beans, and so it's pretty decimated right now. I never actually saw any of the hornworms on there, but I could tell like from the damage. You can see like leaves missing and everything, that they were definitely here. And there was also hornworm droppings on the ground, but I sprayed it and it is looking really good right now too, so that's good. You can see how much I neglected these beans. They're so big. Definitely not edible. Honestly, the foliage is kind of puttering out, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. So it looks like the turkey gizzard beans might be done, but I did want to show you, like, the Blauhild are definitely still producing flowers, so we should be getting some more off of these. So the bugs are out in a force because of the heat and the no rain. So I've been dealing with, the biggest pest that I've been dealing with is beetles in my flowers. So I am going to hand pick some beetles and throw them in some soapy water, and then the next pest that is going to be a thing is the squash bugs. So I just grabbed this little trowel and this bucket of soapy muddy water. We're gonna try to get some beetles off. I'll show you guys real quick, especially on my dahlias. I've been trying to spray some neem oil, but hasn't really been, actually that's just a bee there. Where'd all the beetles go? Aha. Yeah, so these guys are all gonna be going in the soapy water. Okay, so maybe my neem oil is working, but I'm out here and I literally saw so many beetles yesterday and I've only caught one. So I'm not really sure what happened. Maybe my neem oil is actually working, so that's good. Or maybe time of day. Maybe I need to come out here later in the evening or something, but I'll probably just leave this bucket of soap water and come out here later and try to find some more. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. See all the beetles? Bye beetles. Quick little intermission. I just came to put the chickens and ducks away. It's really dark right now, but my camera died earlier and then we had a really busy day. But I wanted to show you guys all the things that I harvested. I did end up getting a few beans, which was nice, like actual, nothing that was like too big or anything. And then I also found some dried pods that I'll go ahead and save the seeds from those. I got a big bucket of ground cherries, some tomatoes, eggplant, and then a couple of my center cut squash were ready. The ones that I accidentally let go. They were ready, so I went ahead and picked those as well.
Oh, a coffee.
So it's been a couple days since the first part of this footage. I've been just kind of trying to keep up on top of the garden as much as I can, but I've been dealing with some like tooth pain, which is, if you've ever had serious, severe tooth pain, you know that it's like debilitating, and I'm still dealing with it, but I'm hoping to have it all finished and dealt with this week so I can get back into normal life. But I just wanted to finish up this vlog today by picking some flowers because they need to be picked, and I would love to have a beautiful arrangement on my counter. So I've got this little vase filled with water, and we're just going to be picking whatever we can. I'm also going to try to do a little bit of deadheading because things have gotten a little crazy. I have no idea what this bush is anymore. I got it when we first moved into the house, and I don't remember if I even documented what it is, but it's really good for greenery. Whatever it is, it lasts really long in a vase. And you haven't done it. The bells of Ireland are ready. I'm really excited about those. So my phone ended up getting too hot and cut off while I was picking the bells of Ireland, but I wanted to show you guys everything that I already cut for the bouquet, and then I'll show you the bouquet. So the bells of Ireland right here is looking really pretty. I love it. Beautiful. And then we have the rose status, Seeger rose status. Super pretty. And then my Dodiscus is also blooming. I just grabbed one because they're not quite ready to pick yet. And then look at the celosia, you guys. It is like bee central. There's so many bees. I hope you guys can see all the bees. And it is looking so good. That's a huge bee right there. Whoa. And then the echinacea back here looking good and crazy and full. And then this flamingo feather celosia is so beautiful to me. So I'm gonna cut a little more of this to put in the arrangement, and then we'll go look at the arrangement. Turned out beautiful. I also had a few eucalyptus that were ready. Just figure out where I put the other one. Right here and right here, yeah. So that's looking really cute. I love eucalyptus. This little pretty yellow dahlia here. Lots of dahlias, lots of zinnias. Really pretty. I just stashed them in there. There's the Dodiscus. It looks really cute. So I'm gonna go put this on my kitchen counter and enjoy it for the next few days. So that's where I'm gonna end this vlog for now. Just keeping you guys updated on all the craziness. Right now is when everything is super crazy, and we're having to start thinking about the fall garden, which is so crazy to me. Like, I really don't even know if I'm ready to think about that yet, just because this garden has been so much to manage and keep up with. I mean, it's huge, so it makes sense. But thank you guys so much for sticking around and hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day.